Divinely Guided Tarot. Welcome, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm doing this reading for you as far as for, excuse me, as far as for career, finances, money, to give you a direction as far as where your money's going. For some of you that are already in school, perhaps maybe changing your course study into really finding a career that is based on your energy and learning what your energy is good at. Okay, for some of you already in career and businesses and jobs, this is going to let you know how your finances are doing, what to expect in the future, and how you can really create a strong foundation for you as far as building your money and success. Okay, so thank you so much for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for sharing time with me. Have a great day. Okay, Pisces, let's see what comes in for you as far as finance, work, money, career, which way to go, what's happening with your money. Spirit for Pisces, please. Pisces, what do they need to see and hear regarding their finances and careers? Okay, let's see here. So I feel you're being independent, successful, standing on your own 2 feet, being able to travel and go places and really manifesting what you really want, standing up. Very nice, Pisces. Putting an end to crap that doesn't work for you. Very good. Let's see here. So what's going on here for you? For some of you, I feel like the Hermit is denoting a new business venture for you. It could be something unexpected, and it could be by the help of someone else, like something unexpected. So perhaps maybe you meet someone new that can build your business, expand your business, help you grow your business. Something very unexpected, okay? So look out for that, because that could be happening. It could be happening for you soon, or possibly now for some of you. It also is really saying that money for work will, if it hasn't been coming in steadily, it will start to flow. And you could be receiving like, maybe if you have clients or contracts and stuff, they could be giving you gifts in the form of blessings, and instead of money, you could be getting really recognized through your business associates maybe giving you gifts, if that makes sense for some of you, like products and stuff like that. So getting kickbacks for some of you. Okay, so it's like with the money, I do feel like maybe for some of you, I feel a sense of boredom at your work, or you're making money. Okay, you're making money, but for some of you, I feel as if you're bored doing what you're doing, even though it is successful, and even though you're doing okay. But for some of you, I feel like you're not happy doing what you're doing. That is for some of you, not all of you. But I definitely feel that you could really go into a new business venture. I feel like your focus for your business and money, I feel like it's you want to grow your business, your sales. You want to grow your business partnerships and corporate enterprises. It's like you want to get the bang for your money. And I feel like you really want to try to get ahead and make it in the world with new business ventures. But I feel for some of you, it's like you're holding yourself back, maybe not doing what you truly love. Like I said, you're successful and you're doing it, but some of you are not happy doing what you're doing, is pretty much what I'm trying to tell you. But definitely, I know that like your focus for you Pisces are really being successful and really making it in the world. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel as if for some of you, you could be receiving a promotion, a big promotion. This could be offered to you by a new partnership or a new contract, keeping you busy at work. For some, it's a partnership, and that contract that's going to bring you like a big abundance, like a big amount of money coming in for your accounts if you're like in sales or something like this. Okay, for the Nine of Pentacles, it is speaking of having financial success. And I do feel like there's also a person coming in to help you grow. So for some of you that want to expand and go in a different way, perhaps maybe going solo, because you know the Nine of Pentacles it's solo. So maybe you're having a guidance to go solo for some of you. And I do feel like maybe with the Death card right there, you might put an end to a job that you don't like. Okay, this is something that is not for everybody, but I definitely feel, especially with the Death card being there, I do feel some of you are choosing to end jobs and careers that you're not happy in. For some of you, you're experiencing a job loss. Something's come to an end. I do feel like for some of you, you know, maybe laid off or something like this. But that is a temporary setback. Because with the Seven of Wands, it's like you're going to bounce back. You will be able to bounce back and really get control of your financial money. Some of you, I feel like you're doing it on purpose. You want to end. Like you want to end that career and start off with a new venture, because I feel like that's your focus. Okay, so you could be driven to something new for some of you. Something that makes you just like happy making money and happy doing what you're doing. Because I don't feel that all of you are happy. I feel some boredom here. Okay, maybe there's some conflicts too at work, but we'll touch into that. But I do feel like with the Seven of Wands, some of you might be taking time off because you have family members to take care of, or I feel like there is something, for some of you, it's like you're handling love and family matters above work. So for some of you, you put an end to work because you've got to take care of your family business, your family, whatever's going on in your family. Okay, and like I said, it's not for everybody, but I am picking up on that for some of you. But this is temporary. This is something that will really be a temporary phase in your life if you're out of work. Okay, and then for some of you, the Seven of Wands also speaks of really taking a handle of your affairs and completing your projects in a timely manner, being successful. For some of you, I feel like you're going to get a commission that you've been waiting for. If you're in sales and you haven't really seen that commission pick up, this is like getting a handle on it, and you're going to be able to get that settlement or commission payout. Okay, for some of you, I do see it's a settlement offer for something that was like a claim, maybe a lawsuit that you guys been waiting for. I feel like that's going to start to come in for you with the Seven of Wands. This is what this is denoting. It's success. So if you're feeling like at a loss right now, where you're not making a lot of money and your sales have taken a dip, Seven of Wands is saying that's temporary and it's going to come back up. Okay, if you're worried about money. But I do feel like some of you are taking care of your family matters above work. So some of you have quit your jobs. I do feel it's to take care of family members. Okay, with the King of Swords, if you're looking for a new career change, because I do feel like some of you are bored doing what you're doing, and if you're looking for something new that will fit with your energy, the King of Swords, it definitely embodies a person who could be a lawyer, law enforcement, perhaps Air Forces, a librarian, internal affairs, they're saying, public relations, perhaps psychology. With psychology too, it's like you can branch off into like a relationship counselor. For some of you, interior decorating. So something like this, you have different options that you can go to that will work with your energy, that will keep you happy, making the money that you're making instead of being bored and making money. Because I feel like this is a big thing that is weighing on your head. Yeah, you're making money, but you're not happy where you're at. Definitely. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles gives you that option to change and to rebuild and to give yourself a stronger foundation. I don't feel you're hurting for money. Okay, I feel you're successful. But the Three of Pentacles is really shifting to where you could really change your focus as far as work. If you want to start working for a new career, or training, something like this, the Three of Pentacles is really telling you you can do that. You have success. Okay, follow the ideas that are being formed. They will bring you a new partnership, as far as maybe meeting somebody new to embark in a solo propriety, like working for yourself, entrepreneur, something like this. But I feel like someone's going to come in out of the blue. You're going to meet someone that's going to sort of change things for you, as far as giving you clarity and a new direction to go. Okay, so keep your eyes out for that, because I feel some of you want to go solo, be a sole proprietor. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're never too old to change anything, and you're never too young to to do different things other than you've been doing, if that makes sense. Sorry guys. But you really do, for some of you, I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, it could be like a sudden unexpected change in your career, in your work, maybe a promotion's coming in, a salary increase, a big salary increase for some of you. Let's see, this is where, for some of you, you're going to branch off and start a new business venture, which will allow you to increase your earnings. And I do feel like someone is going to help you. I'm also seeing if you're owed money by someone, be it a lawsuit or a claim that hasn't been paid out yet, I feel like you might be seeking help from someone to get that money. And I do feel like it's going to come in for you in a big lump of money. For some of you, I feel like you've been working maybe on a settlement for some kind of case, some kind of claim that you filed, or something like this, okay? And I do feel that is finally going to come through for you. I feel like you've been waiting for that to come in, and that is what the Three of Pentacles is denoting. You will get that, okay? With the Judgment, I feel as if because you're having some kind of inner conflict within yourself as far as your working conditions, okay? I do feel like you're going to have that kind of regeneration inside of you, where you resolve your inner conflicts, or whatever's going on at work. I feel like there's some of you that are just not happy at work, and for whatever reason, the Judgment is telling you you're going to be able to resolve that conflict within yourself. And it definitely could be where, maybe you want to branch out and do something new, start a new venture. It could be that, there's been some conflict in the office, and by you letting that go and not being judgmental, it'll go away. It'll dissolve itself. So you have, in a sense, where you will resolve inner conflicts as far as how you feel at work, okay? Which will bring you like more purpose and meaning towards your work, as far as being more motivated in the workplace, okay? This also denotes like a financial conditions that could come from like a lawsuit. Like I feel like you guys are in a lawsuit, definitely. I do feel like something's going to happen where you're going to get a big lump of money, whether it be a settlement. With this one, it's saying it could be profit sharing. It could be that you made an investment and now the payout's coming out. So I definitely feel that for some of you, you're getting big payouts of money, lump sums of money, okay? And perhaps maybe you've been waiting on this. Both of these cards are saying that. So expect a big lump of money, and definitely a pay increase in your salary could be something that is what you've been waiting for, and what you have to look forward to. With the Magician, this is definitely where you can branch out on your own. You could have success being on your own. Look for the other person to help you. I feel like you could enter a new partnership because it is speaking about starting over on a new partnership. And this could be a business partnership that can really, if you have the brains, they have the money kind of a thing. Okay, so it's like you help each other, you give balance in that sense. Also, it does speak of increasing your salary, being more assertive at work. Okay, being noticed because you're being more assertive at work. Okay, so the head honchos will notice that you're doing good and give you a pay increase. For some of you that have been working really hard, perhaps maybe starting new projects, getting more contracts if you've been low as far as not meeting the numbers and the quotas as far as sales contracts and stuff like that. That's going to go up for you if you're in sales. Okay. I feel that for some of you, if you have to take a test, whether you guys, I feel like some of you are facing a big test to get a license, to get a certificate for training. So don't stress out about that test because I do feel you're going to pass. Okay. And that is for some of you. Maybe you guys are students for some of you. But I do feel like some of you are branching out already and going forward because I do feel like someone's taking a test and maybe worried about it, but don't worry about it because I see you passing that test. Okay. Some of you are starting some new training programs that is really going to benefit your career. So I definitely feel like you guys, your finances are on the up and up. Whatever struggles you have, they're temporary. Some of them are by choice. I definitely feel like some of them you're ending by choice because you got to take care of some family members. But that is going to change for you. You're going to get a lot more clarity. I do see people coming in and helping you. So your best course of action, I would say, is to really stay out of your thoughts. Don't respond in a preconditioned way. Be impartial and don't be judgmental. Don't be, and this is for you, like you're judgmental to yourself, not so much for other people, but I feel you hold yourself back. So it's like really being clear in your mind and knowing which direction you want to go, but you're definitely going to have success no matter which way you go, whether you want to branch off on your own or really continue to be more self-assertive at work. It's really, you have the choice. Okay. This is free will. You can change anything you want in your life. Like I said, you're never too old. Okay. Or too young to make goals for yourself. That's what I was trying to say earlier. So thank you so much for your time. I do hope you like this, and I do hope it helps you and gives you some kind of pointers as far as which way to go in your career. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Welcome, Scorpio. Let's see what comes in for you as far as money, finance, career paths. Spirit, what is going on with Scorpio as far as money, career, finance, money for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, money and careers. Okay. So maybe something came to an end. You're getting some kind of clarity, perhaps going solo, really choosing something you love, ending a cycle. Wow, you guys are going through stuff right now. But don't feel bad because I feel like it's temporary and it's for the good. Whatever it is that you're going through, I do feel like there's a sudden change for you. Definitely, perhaps maybe getting a pull to go forward solo. And for some of you, like going out on your own. Maybe because you have, my goodness, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. Excuse me. So something's really happening for you where you're not really happy where you're at, but I feel like your focus is it's on sudden, like unexpected changes, interesting changes and experiences which are gonna help you to expand as far as forming new partnerships and perhaps maybe reorganizing your life as far as your career path, the path that you're on. I feel as if with the Lovers, what it denotes for you as far as new avenues. It's like new avenues are opening up for you. that will offer you unexpected changes. Also, if you've been struggling with money and finances, it does denote that that's going to pick up for you. There's in a sense an unexpected loss that comes for you, but then it's temporary, and then it starts to pick up where you have gains, but in a different direction, different than you really saw your career going. So you're going to be feeling like you're trapped, and for some of you I do see like a job loss or some sort of career change, okay? But it's unexpected. It's not anything that you plan for. And I feel like in your mindset, you're really focusing on new partnerships and really reorganizing your life as far as your career. So money will come through in unexpected places with the Lovers being there. And you will embark on a new business venture, which will really, like, inevitably you will be loving what you're doing versus being somewhere where you don't like working, okay? So in a sense it's a win-win situation, even though you could be looking at some kind of losses, okay? But just hang in there. With the Judgment card, in a sense something has ended for you, but I do feel like it's a resurrection of yourself, finding yourself. It's like you're going to go through a change, and I do feel like it's very unexpected for you. But with the Judgment, it's pretty much telling you you're going to be able to recreate yourself as far as your work environment, and your mindset. Not really holding back, okay? Almost having a resurrection, like I said, having a resurrection in your career. Maybe making it go in a different direction than you really expected, okay? But you are going to have success, and it's like the conditions are going to improve. Perhaps you're going to be getting some kind of money coming from investments, some kind of payout, something, profit sharing, something like this, where money is just going to come out unexpectedly, where you know it could be coming in at a time where you really need money, okay? So it's in a sense, it's like you're going through changes as far as your career and your mindset, and really choosing to do something that you truly love, and being happy. With the World, it's definitely telling you something that looked like a loss is actually going to be win-win for you. You really seek success, and there are some kind of blockages that are coming in for you as far as work and finance, and you know, you might go through unemployment for some time, but it is temporary. And setbacks, you know, expect setbacks, and then all of a sudden it's like money's going to start coming in. Like, I feel your guys' anxiousness, and I feel like you're worried about money and not really knowing where it's going to come in. But I do feel like this is needed for you. Like I said, my God, you have 5 major arcanas, which mean this is a major shift in your life. And it's something that you really can't hold back, because if you hold it back, you're just going to be feeling miserable all the time. You're going to be feeling like trapped and not being able to grow and breathe and not mentally think clearly, which for Scorpio, you guys tend to analyze everything. And this could be a drawback for you if you don't allow this to happen. But I feel like Spirit's going to have this happen for you anyway. The universe is working for you to really shift yourself, and really make you step up to the plate in order to have a change in your life as far as finances and careers. Like I said, money's going to come from unexpected places. Things that you didn't see coming are going to come for you. So hang tight, because the World does depict something ending, but then something starting up. So there is a new opportunity for expansion and a pay increase with the World. Okay, even though you don't feel like that right now, or you could be feeling like you're lost or stuck in a situation, but by you maybe perhaps throwing in the towel and quitting, and looking for new employment, you're gonna get an expansion that you seek, where you feel well balanced inside, and you're gonna be making more money, is what I see. With the Tower, I definitely feel something's definitely coming to an end. Okay. This could be a job loss. This could be money loss. This could be bankruptcy for some of you. I see you guys, for some of you, closing a business, filing for bankruptcy, which is not, you don't think is always good. But I told you, it's like things are happening to you for a reason, and they'll end up being better in the end. But you don't see that now. I don't feel like you see it now. You're stuck in your head being very analytical, like Scorpios can do. But this is something that the universe and spirit is putting in front of you in order for you to have that change in your life, so that you can be happy and love what you're doing. Okay, because I see you guys feel trapped. And I do see a lot of justice and things flipping over to balance you out. So things are going to happen for the better, even though you don't feel it right now. So with the Tower, it definitely could be where, you have to readjust a contract agreement, that for some of you, it will surprisingly bring good news and expand an existing condition that you have, as far as for you guys that are in big corporations with big contracts and stuff. So there might be a pause for some of you, but then it'll kick itself back up and it'll start running again. Okay. And like I said, there are some kind of bankruptcies associated with this card for some of you that own your business, and you might have to just do that and bite it. Just you'll do better. I feel like you're gonna do better by doing this. Okay, don't get too hung up in your head, because you could be really excuse me guys, excuse me, you could get caught up in your head analyzing things over and over. But these changes are needed, is what Spirit's trying to tell you. With the Eight of Swords, this is definitely where you want to be successful. You want to get out of this. If you're stuck in a situation where you don't like your work, maybe co-workers, maybe the boss, just not being happy doing what you're doing. For whatever reason, there's something there that doesn't make you happy. And you've sort of been holding on to it. So I feel like you've been holding on to this for some time, but then Spirit is coming in here and really breaking it down for you and giving you that courage to move forward. Okay. With the Eight of Swords, it's like you're going to regenerate yourself in a different environment. So that means you could be moving to a new job, a new career, something like this. With this, there is regeneration in this Eight of Swords, where you're going to come out of this. Okay. And you could be really like having a different business or employer, or perhaps maybe putting out that resume and looking for a new job with this one. Okay. And money, it will start to come in for you. You could be at a loss for money right now, but just something unexpectedly is going to come, whether it's a form of a new offer in a job, a new contract, something unexpectedly. So you're sort of feeling like you're not going to have money come in, but something's going to happen where you're going to get some kind of lump sum. It could be from a settlement, or maybe somebody paying a contract that they haven't paid on, something like this that you've had your hands tied. But I do feel like this is not going to be something that's long term. It's very short term. And definitely with the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like some of you are branching out and doing something new, a new business venture. Like it's like you're reorganizing your life. Definitely, that's your focus. Like new partnerships, new beginnings, making something easier. Maybe you've been working like to death, and you're just not getting that satisfaction from where you are. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, it definitely it's saying that you could get a promotion. As far as a new position, or getting more money as far as that promotion. Okay. And definitely it is saying that there is a new partnership and a new job coming in for you with the Nine of Pentacles. So also it's like, just really be careful in whatever contracts you're signing, in order to make sure that the contract that you sign, it's a good contract for you and the other party, making it balanced. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles. And so this also tells me that perhaps you're going to meet somebody new in your life that will really give you that bump to success, like a person that could really back whatever you're trying to promote, whatever you're trying to sell, or whatever business you might be trying to start, whatever new business venture you're trying to start. It's like someone's going to come out of the blue and just pretty much back you. So you could be the brains of the operation and they could be the money. Okay, this is for some of you that's trying. I do feel like some of you are trying to start out on your own, starting a startup company or something like this. Okay, so with the Justice, it's pretty much telling you, be careful what you're signing. Okay, pay attention to your contracts. There are new contracts coming in. This is also saying that you are going to be, for some of you, you've been in some sort of lawsuit or some kind of claim. The Justice is saying that that's going to balance out for you and you're finally going to get that payment. So I do see like lump sum of payment coming unexpectedly where you least expect it, definitely. And it's also saying that for some of you, you're not happy where you work. So this is where you really need to listen to that unhappiness and really move in the direction that you want to. Don't stay where you're not feeling, happy. Okay. So this is definitely where you feel like you could be at a job that's inferior for you, and there's a tense situation at work for some of you. And I do feel like with the Eight of Swords, you could be dealing with a kind of workplace that is just, there's a lot of turmoil, maybe a lot of gossip, maybe just a lot of, maybe someone's backstabbing you and trying to take, they're trying to say that they did the job and not you. Like, take the recognition that it's really yours. Okay. So be careful with that. But this also is saying that if you're feeling like you're strapped for cash, like your money is just not coming in, the cash flow, this card denotes that cash flow is going to start picking up for you. You're going to balance out. So whatever you think you've lost, you definitely are going to gain more. It's going to start coming in for you. So don't put yourself in that, in that mind where you're just thinking about things over and over in your head, because everything's going to get better for you. Okay. And with the Queen of Swords, this is beautiful because for some of you, you could be at a place in your life where you're looking for a new career, maybe a new job training or a new way to take your life. And with the Queen of Swords, this energy embodies a person that could be very scientific. So perhaps maybe going into science for you guys. Perhaps maybe computer programming, like graphic design, data analyst or being an analyst. Perhaps maybe being an editor, because you guys I feel like you guys tend to do very well with books and writing and stuff like that. So perhaps editing could be a way. For some of you, astrology, if you're thinking more of a metaphysical kind of career, astrology, numerology, perhaps counseling, speaking to people, helping people, relationship counselor, something like this where you can help others, because I do feel like you do like to help others. So this also is telling you that even though things are going slow for you now, you need to take a break from the mental thinking and wait for things to develop for you, because things are developing. Even though you feel like they're not happening fast enough and you feel like you're really strapped for cash, everything is going to start flowing for you. So take this time and really focus on you. Be more clear-headed. Enjoy your time off. If you guys have some time off, because I do feel like there's some kind of unemployment for you guys, but this might be a time for you to really catch up on you, where you might have been just moving really quickly in a job and you just didn't feel, you might have just felt discombobulated. I mean, that might be where this Eight of Swords comes from. But maybe taking a leave of absence for some of you, just a break or something like this for you guys. Okay, maybe travel, do some travel. But I feel like your best course of action would be for you guys is to really look beneath what appears to be. In other words, don't look at everything the way it's happening right now. Try to look forward, because once you move forward, there's things are going to start formulating for you and developing, which is going to bring you to a place where you're going to have more satisfaction. You're going to have an expansion as far as money growth. Okay, so don't hold yourself back. Take this time to really reorganize your life, and you know what, you're going to be okay. You're definitely going to be okay. I do see money coming in some unexpected way, because I feel like you guys have been working hard, truly not really happy where you've been working. I definitely feel like this is a major shift. I mean, you guys are the first sign that gets so many major arcanas. I mean, 5 of them, guys. So this is a major life change. Don't hold back. You really have the opportunity to take control of your life and start over, which is beautiful in a sense. Okay, so there you go. I do hope this helps you, and hang in there. Have a great day. Thank you for spending time with me. Hi, welcome, Cancer. Let's see what comes in for you as far as money, finance, career changes, whatever is in store for you. Let's see what comes out for you. Spirit, for Cancer, please. Money, money, money. What do they need to know? Okay. All right. Some kind of changes, some new opportunities, really finding your passion. I see a lot of changes for you guys. So you could be facing some sort of change. I feel like the focus of your what's going on with you is really maybe finding some truth, because there are so many swords on the table for you. Finding some truth as far as which way to go ahead in your businesses. Okay, pretty much maybe putting your point across and getting others to listen. I feel as if you want satisfaction in your career. I feel as if you want some kind of recognition. And I do feel like there's some kind of period of transition for some of you. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're focusing on. I do feel like as far as the 3 wands down here, this is something that you could be in the early stages of just thinking, perhaps maybe thinking of a change in your career, something like this. But with the 7 of Cups, it's definitely saying you're going to get some kind of uplifting message from perhaps someone big in your business, in your corporate or your job place, perhaps from like a corporate lead or superior, supervisor. In a sense, they're going to notice your work and really like what you're doing. Perhaps give you some kind of promotion or maybe some kind of commission, something like this. So with the 7 of Cups, that's what that's saying. So do expect to get a small gain in your finances due to your good work, because I feel like someone's gonna see that you're doing a good job for them. Okay, it could be, it definitely could be where some sort of unexpected account pays off. Maybe in your workplace you're waiting for some kind of payout from a client or contract, and I feel like you've been waiting on that to come in, but I do feel like that is coming in for you. Okay, with the 2 of Swords, it's you could be having some kind of unexpected travel for work. Maybe if you don't usually travel for work, maybe they're going to send you on a trip for some reason. So do expect that. And then also, you could deal with some kind of contract being put on hold and really maybe tweaking that contract in order so that it could be like working out for both parties. It could be something that gets placed on hold, but in a sense it's a blessing in disguise. Perhaps maybe however the contract was written, it's not right. So by putting a hold on it, in a sense, allowing you time to change it, it helps you to correct something in a contract regarding a client or something like that, and then you get a bigger payout, which is definitely a blessing in disguise for you guys. So watch your contracts if you're really working on some kind of binding contractual kind of paperwork. Okay. And the Ace of Swords, it's pretty much telling you you could definitely be wanting to start a new enterprise, perhaps maybe end the career, maybe end the job that you're at, or maybe start a new career. I feel like you've had some kind of clarity about this. I feel like you've been thinking about making a move. It could be making a move to a new employer. It could be making a move to really work for yourself. So the Ace of Swords does denote that. But I do feel like new contracts are going to be signed for you. Perhaps maybe getting new clients, new contracts, something like this. And I do feel like someone's gonna come into your life as far as a new partnership that will help you sort of expand yourself. I see perhaps maybe a recruiter. So maybe someone's going to contact you as far as recruiting you and taking you to a different work environment. Okay, and that is for some of you. I do feel like someone's going to do that. And for some of you, I feel like there's a partnership that could be on the rocks as far as, make sure that no one's trying to like stab you in the back or take control of a project for you. So definitely keep your head up in that work sector for you guys. But I do feel like there is a partnership it's not so steady, okay? But by you really paying attention to it, it's going to create you to really have a success as far as in a project or with a client, something like this, okay? And definitely, I feel like a big lump of a big lump of money is going to come in for you. And it could be because you're starting a new job or a new business venture, okay, with the Ace of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, I definitely feel like you could be wanting to have a change in your career, maybe work for yourself, start something new. I do feel like there's a potential for you to enterprise yourself, like to grow, and you really need to renew your business for some of you as far as giving it a clean facade, whether it's changing your image or your business. For some of you that have your own business, I do feel like there's some kind of change going on there. And also I do feel as if you need to decide on a partner for some of you, whether to bring in a partner to help you or maybe letting go of a partner, okay? And this is for some of you, not all of you, okay? But I feel like if you do that, it's going to really bring, it'll be more prominent to your success, and it'll be a positive change in your career or your job, okay? For some of you, I do feel like you need to seek some kind of help as far as writing a contract or perhaps maybe implementing something in the work with the client. With the Knight of Swords, it's like really get clarity and pretty much make sure that all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Don't rush into signing some kind of contract, okay? Like take your time and really have someone else look over it. I feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. It's like because they could be misleading you in some sense, so let someone else help you. And that could be for some of you, not all of you. And I do feel as if you could be getting advice from other people as far as how to expand in your career, maybe some kind of training, some vocational training, something like that for you guys, which will really help you to expand. They're saying if you're overwhelmed at work, for some of you, I see that you're really overwhelmed, maybe taking too much, responsibility, leaving you sort of like boggled, having that kind of feeling. they're saying with the Knight of Swords, let them help you. Let others people help you. You'll be successful in that way because you'll be able to advance and get a money gain, some kind of profit. Okay, so don't be scared to have other people help you. You could probably be that kind of person that just takes on a lot and says yes, yes, yes. And then you find yourself like feeling like you're sinking, and like you have too much responsibility. But let other people help you, because that's going to alleviate some kind of heaviness in your work, okay, where you feel better. And the Six of Wands, it's really like you could be seeking help as far as writing a new proposal, signing on to a new contract for a new client. Perhaps you've been offered a new business venture where you're gonna sign a contract to be someone's partner, or someone else is going to be your partner in a project or a contract. Something like this with the Six of Wands, but you are going to have success in that's going to bring you a lot of like I feel like a big revenue, signing on with a new partner, maybe branching out and being your own. I do see that change for some of you, but good news will come in for you. As far as if you're trying to sell something, if you guys been trying to sell a property, you've been trying to sell something big. I feel like you've been trying to sell a property, perhaps maybe sell a business, maybe a car, like an expensive old car, something like this that's worth a lot of money. I feel like that sell is going to come through for you. And it's something that you sort of been waiting on. For some of you, I feel like maybe a book is coming out and the sales will be very big for you. Something like this. You're going to get with this card, I'm getting like a big money gain for you. Okay. And just know that you're going to have success. If you feel like things are slowed down for you financially, this is really saying it's going to pick up for you. Your sales, your profits, clients, contracts, they're all going to pick up with this card, which is beautiful, guys. But I do feel like with the three wands that come out together right here, there's something in your mind that you're thinking about right now where you want to change. This could be in early stages of maybe changing work, changing careers, changing as far as going out on your own, really taking leadership. I do get a strong pull for you guys for starting a new venture, perhaps with yourself and a business partner, meeting a business partner. Maybe two coming together as one, where there's been a divide in companies. I feel like maybe some kind of merger. There we go. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. You're going to merge with someone. Okay. Page of Wands, it's really where some of you are seeking a new career or a new venture. And if you're seeking something new, with the Page of Wands, maybe going into something with athletics, medicine, politics. They're saying pilot, perhaps like an instructor of some sort, teaching students, like more on not on a college level, but on a where you're hands-on teaching people, maybe teaching your skills to people. Okay. Maybe going back into training for yourself, learning something new, whatever new ideas you're getting, follow them, because the wands are all ideas and things that are coming into your head as far as working for yourself and starting new projects, being able to build and get new clients. Listen to whatever ideas you're getting in your head. Okay. I do feel like you could definitely, for some of you, branch out with a new venture. As far as like this far-fetched idea that comes to you, or some kind of far-fetched project that no one will really think will be successful, I feel that you can have success with this, and really perhaps maybe seeking a business partner. So maybe a partner from the past, maybe someone that you're not working with right now is going to come in and really help you start this new venture, which is, I see a lot of money coming in that aspect for you guys, okay? And really, you're gonna get success by they're just saying you're gonna come up with some idea that other people will just think it's like far-fetched, it's way out there, but it's going to be successful, and you have the power to really sell people with it, okay? So whatever idea you're getting, move with it. Definitely move with those actions, okay? Have actions with those thoughts. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. As far as changing a career, or for some of you, if you're students, because I do feel like for some of you, you are students, you could be wanting to know which way to take your which path to go on. Excuse me, as far as which direction to take your career, or what the King of Wands embodies, it's like with your energy, what would work good in your energy would be perhaps maybe something with medicine, perhaps being a doctor. For some of you, it could be where you want to be like someone who helps someone, like a priest, like a minister, something like this for that. You could also be someone who's very passionate about cooking, so you could be in culinary. That could be something that's calling you. If you want to go on your own, it could be like a restaurant owner. This is also saying that you could like go into science and be like an astronaut, something like this, okay? So definitely I do feel like you seek independence, maybe working for your own, so you could get success as far as creating a new job for yourself, okay? So I do feel like there's a job offer coming in for you. If you've been looking for something else, I do get a pull that you could, maybe somebody sees your resume online and you could get a call out of the blue from a recruiter that will sort of snatch you into a different a different environment, a different job, something that will help you to expand, okay? And so definitely I do feel like there's a change for you in that sense, okay? For some of you, I do feel like if you want to go into something new, it definitely could be construction. It could be development, real estate, perhaps like a business planner, something like this. It's like you're very ambitious, and you really, it's like you want to offer help to others, and whatever you're doing, it's like what's making you succeed is your skills, is the fact that you can talk to people and really sell yourself to people, okay? So you definitely have a lot of different ways which you can go. I do feel like people, like if you venture off on your own, you could be worried about if you make money or have success. But I could see that like the phone would be ringing off the hook for people knocking at your door for your services, okay? You guys are very good with people. And even if sometimes you think like you're not well spoken, you truly are. You can sell something. So maybe sales is a way that maybe you're gonna pull to sales. But I definitely do feel that some new line of work is coming in with you with the King of Cups. It's like something new is coming in for you. So really, really follow your ideas that you're having, because like definitely your focus is really to gain success and be recognized. It's like you want to set yourself above everybody else. So really what I can say is like your best course of action is really to refuse to accept anything less, okay? Because you know what you're worth. You know your worth. So really like selling yourself and really loving what you do, okay? So be confident in yourself, be reliant and just really follow where these energies are trying to guide you towards a new kind of ideas, new work, and you will have success. Okay, so really staying self-reliant and not letting your emotions really take control of your thinking. Okay, but very beautiful, guys. So I do hope like this helps you, and please leave me your comments, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for sharing time with me. Have a great day.